What's up guys, it's Tom and I'm actually back with another video, much to your surprise probably. Now this is a work in progress of my Hoth Moc. Now I'm going to university in a couple of days, so I'm not actually going to be able to continue building this, and I'm actually going to take it apart and try and store it away as I've done with the rest of my Lego sets. If you have a look, around, it's pretty empty in here. Used to have sets all there, storage there and such. It's all cleared out into a different room. So I'm going to try and do the same with this. A lot of it is modular, so I should be able to store it away quite well and rebuild it in the future. Because when I rebuild it, I'll probably rebuild it, have another think of what I want to do, and then move on from there. But definitely make it a lot bigger. Definitely do both sides of it, because obviously it's only down this side of the hanger. But then also extend it behind the normal hanger, because I think this is called hanger 7. Correct me on that if I'm wrong. I think it's something like that. But most people who make Hoth Mocs do hanger 7, but they don't really do anything behind it. And I'd really want to do that and like make it probably twice as long as this, and get one of those big make a mock of one of those big rebellion ships and actually put that in there. And it would be probably twice as long as UCS Falcon. So that'd be crazy, but all in good time. A couple of years down the line. First thing is this big rockwork piece. I really wanted to shake it up and put some dark bluish grey in there. I know in Brick Plumber's latest mountings, he's got a lot of dark bluish grey. What he does is he uses the bulk pieces, the big ugly rock pieces, and covers that in the white slope. So it looks a bit better, his version, but mine's quite patchy, but it doesn't look too bad. At least shakes it up from just being the monotonous white. There's lots of slopes and interesting pieces like these sort of slope pieces attached with modified bricks. Then the most interesting thing to most of you is probably this light aqua. Now I bought this wanting to shake up the feel of Hoth, because obviously Hoth's mainly white and it's quite boring, to be honest, so I wanted to try and use light aqua to represent ice, and I know, looks alright. But those slopes are inverted actually. They're regular slopes but upside down, then those on their side. I think in the future I'll definitely experiment with different colours of blue, but mainly do it for ice caves in the back of Hoth. I wouldn't do it above a speeder base like I've done here. I've only done that because I had a surplus of the slopes and I don't have many in white. But I think it still looks alright. This structure is actually really strong. As I built it up with, I don't have many filler brick. Most people have lots of different coloured filler brick, but I don't, so I just use these water studs and stack them on top of each other. Thousands and thousands of them, but it's extremely, that's just the table shaking. Thing's pretty heavy, but it's extremely rigid. Then got the pillars. Bit of technique to hold the things upside down. And then the ice does continue to the other side of the door. Built up a bit. I've got the door on her. It doesn't want to work very well most of the time. I did build the other door, but planning to originally do the mock double the size, but I ran out of slopes, to be honest, white pieces to be honest, and I didn't even finish the door. Above the speed bays, like I said, got that light aqua again. Those are all regular slopes, but they're upside down. But then the roof is just normal white. Like I say, I would probably do this in white, I just didn't have the pieces. We got the lights as well. For these pieces, for these sections, they're sloping out to the left and towards you. Might not be able to tell, maybe from that angle. Most people use this 2x2x2 convex piece, but those pieces are really expensive, and I didn't want to make lots of different purchases for this mock, even though I have been building it for probably the last 6 months or so. Definitely since I finished regular school. Sorry. But yeah, I'm really happy with the effect it gives. It's just using those 1x1 modified bricks with the stud on the side. Got layer briefing all the pilots. Then we got these lights. The reason it's built up like this is because there's actually space underneath. So if I was going to buy some LEDs and have them running along and fitting them into there, and then have the light shine through onto the transparent. But I didn't end up buying the lights because since the plates are on the table rather than being raised up a bit, it's not straightforward to put lights in it. Han talking to General Riken about Luke, wondering where he is. I'm sure I did in my life. There it is. So now this is my pseudo custom speeder. This is a 2013 one, but I took off the panels, redesigned the cockpit. Now it's definitely not as accurate as Larry Lars's model and all those Larry Lars-esque ones, but it's a lot better than I prefer it to the Lego one at least. I do prefer the grey colour. I think I did a decent job with the pieces I had, because I didn't go out and buy specific pieces. I definitely will be doing LDD when I'm at university though, and designing builds and then purchasing, getting all the parts and building them. This is the same, just using the 2007 Snowspeeder. The only difference is the dark red grills and such, and there's no sticker detail under there. Got the same with the fins at the back though. I like them. I've never really done that before, where you take apart the Lego build and just modify it completely. I'll probably do that a lot when I get into building again when I finish with uni. Probably rebuild that to 2006 X-Wing, but hopefully it'll be better than that one. That one, it's good. It's good, some of it, but obviously it's not great. Could be a lot better, but with the pieces I had, I'm happy with the effect with the macaroni pieces to do the engines, because I didn't have those any of those extra engine pieces, because why would I? I don't know, you can tell it's an X-Wing. The cockpit is a bit weird, but they are just on regular hinges, so you can fault them out. It's gonna break on me probably, so if it's already broken off. But yeah, looks alright. You can at least tell it's an X-Wing. Then we got the thrusters at the back. Got that trans dark pink, I think it is. And at the back here, we've got some of the cave system. It's sort of accurate to the design of Echo Base, but definitely squidged into a smaller area, because it would extend quite a bit further back, and this would be where the Tauntauns were actually. The command center would be over there, sort of thing. But these are just some command center things that I built from a previous Hoth Moc that I actually submitted it to. There's some Lego Star Wars contest on lego.com. I submitted it to that, but I never made a video on it. But the thing is, a lot of the details where you'd expect it, I've skipped out on those, just because I'm taking this apart pretty much immediately after filming this, so I don't want to just spend lots of time on details just to take it apart immediately, you know. Tauntaun area, hand getting down. This area in the base is like it's like a briefing room sort of thing. Got barracks up here. Funky little toilets in the back. Sink. Barracks. And then everyone's favourite part of Hoth, the medical centre. Now I really wanted to do the pink/red tanks, because when they're not in use they are a pink/red colour, so I got those pieces specifically for that a while ago. Obviously I haven't got many of the details, but because I don't want to just spend lots of time on it just to take it apart and just be a bit sad about that, because yeah, got Luke in the back to tank. He's got the face print from the Han and Leia have in the as a alternative face in the UCS Millennium Falcon, so I thought that was perfect since I don't have the specific Luke back to tank figure. And have another look at the. You can see it slopes out. And like I say, it's connected with those modified bricks. But yeah, I'm happy with this. When I'm older and I want to rebuild a Hoth Moc, I'm definitely gonna start with this because it is very modular. So I will be able to rebuild this in a similar way, and then move forward from there, decide what I like and what I'm gonna do differently. Like I did express a few ideas already, like the above the X-wing bays. Definitely do that in white, but then the cave system at the back, the expanses of that, I definitely want to substitute with light aqua and different blue colours to represent ice. But yeah, I was really happy with this, even though it's obviously unfinished. But yeah, this is probably, I know I haven't been uploading much, but this is probably going to be the last video I do for a while. I don't know, maybe when I come back for winter and such, I'll make videos, maybe on LDDs if I design some cool ships and get them on bricklink them, but we'll see. So hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, see you later.